Yeah, it got worse. I put out a video on January 23rd detailing how a series of orders by the Trump administration has effectively canceled biomedical research in the US. And by January 27th, there was actually some good news. Another memo put out by the new acting director of the National Institutes for Health, the world's largest funder of biomedical research, says that announcements that HHS divisions believe are mission critical will not be held. Also, the purchasing freeze will not apply to anything directly related to human safety, human or animal healthcare, security, biosafety, biosecurity, or IT security. The memo also says that NIH staff can continue to submit papers to journals and abstracts to meetings and can correspond with journals about submitted papers. Great, crisis averted. You know why you're here. On January 31st, an email was sent to employees at the CDC. CDC scientists have been asked to retract or pause the publication of any papers currently being considered at an academic journal if they include forbidden terms. Unsurprisingly, these terms blatantly reflect the Trump administration's push to eliminate woke ideology. Peer review already takes forever. This move is only going to further delay the publication of scientific research. But more than that, these terms are important. Gender, separate from sex, influences a person's healthcare experience and access. And eliminating these terms from research means we will lose nuance from these studies, which will only limit the impact of these findings. But if this was the only thing, at least one could argue that the studies are getting published eventually. But no. Here's yet another list of forbidden words that the National Science Foundation has been asked to flag for incoming grant proposals. So not only will your paper not be published unless it's effectively censored, but now your application to receive funding to even start your research will be censored too. But wait. There's more. USAID, the international humanitarian and development arm of the United States government, assisting nations in conflict and other strategically important countries by alleviating poverty, disease, and other crises, has had its funding frozen for 90 days as Trump works to shut it down. Aside from the immense impact this has on humanitarian aid in places like Ukraine and Gaza, many academic journals are also funded by USAID. This was an email that a researcher received regarding a paper under review at Global Health, Science and Practice, which is one such journal. If Trump makes good on his USAID threats, then this could spell the end for not only humanitarian-focused research projects, but also research outlets. So yeah, it really does seem like Trump has both directly and inadvertently impeded research at nearly every stage, from funding to conducting the research to publishing, all of which will create barriers and bias to how research is done, and are ironically two of the words that are now forbidden. I really hope I don't have to make another one of these videos.